good people. I'm Danielle Miller here with Good News, and today I'm catching up with New Orleans native and business owner Cleanelle Williams to learn more about her new business venture. Thank you so much, Cleanelle, for joining me today.
No problem, no problem. I want to just say thank you, Good News, for having me today on you guys' show, and thank you for highlighting my business as well.
Oh, no problem. It's always a pleasure for us to see New Orleans natives just, doing something positive in the community and, just breaking through the barriers of becoming an entrepreneur. So that's what I really want to talk to you about today. So my first question for you is, what inspired you to start Monopoly Consulting Company?
So what basically inspired me to start Monopoly, I was grandfathered into real estate. I also seen that a lot of people had businesses, but because we have businesses doesn't mean that we're making money. So I wanted to include business structure, how people can come up with business structures, business strategies on different ways on how they can plan and execute to basically have their business be achievable and not just have an LLC existing and not really making any money from it. Because I do understand that a lot of people wants to be entrepreneurship, but it's deeper than being an entrepreneur. It's deeper than having an LLC. Without business structure is basically no business. So that's where my consulting firm came into tagging. As far as the real estate side of it, by me being grandfathered into real estate, I thought that it was very important to educate my community and let them know how, if you invest into real estate the right way, how it can help you become financially stable. So because I see that is one of the main problems within poverty in different arenas, in different communities. And so I just wanted to be that voice and show people that it's a way to get out. It's a way to have financial freedom. It's a way to set your business up the proper way. So therefore things can be aligned down the road.
That's great. So obviously you saw a need within our community in the business side, just to kind of give people this knowledge on how to properly do it. So what were some of the things that you saw that people were lacking? And what are some services that you have to combat that, to kind of like help them along the way?
Okay, so basically one of the main things I seen as an entrepreneur, as basically, I'm gonna be honest with you, communication. Knowing how to communicate to actually the verbiage and everything to do business, along with the business strategies, because it goes back to individuals that have LLCs, but they don't really know how to go about it or how to structure the LLC. So I say, you know what, let me help them, because it's, I'm executing my plan over here and everybody's trying to see how I'm making it. But I also want to show everybody else there's a way to do it, and also educating the community on how, important it is to basically invest your money into your business, invest your money into the communities, buy property, buy land, do all these different things to where it can grow and be kind of like, generational wealth down the line. So I just wanted to really educate my community on that, because this is not spoken about in school or anything. So I want to let them know that this is real. It's real and it can happen.
Yes. So where did you get the knowledge from, about your business and about having an LLC? Because I always hear people scream LLC this, LLC that, but just having an LLC for your business doesn't really mean anything. So how did you, start that process on your own, just learning how to properly run your own business?
Okay, so basically, I am a social worker.
Okay.
I have my bachelor's and I have my master's in social work. So basically, throughout the different programs, we were going about and, kind of to structure different partnerships and different programs. So I took that same strategy and I said, you know what? I'm a business mind person. I love to work with people. I went to school to basically get that knowledge, to see how to deal with different cultures, to see how to deal with different societies and different communities, and basically see the need within those communities to see how I can help. Because I didn't just want to be I'm not going to say a regular social worker, but I really wanted to see where the gap was missing at within different communities. And so one thing I seen was that the knowledge is is a lack of knowledge within these communities. So I took my knowledge that I had as a social worker, even the different things that I learned throughout the different programs, and that's what made me input this into my business.
That's great. And a lot of people probably think that, starting a business is super easy. And,
Right.
when you're going through the process, you kind of like, have these roadblocks and you have to get through a lot of stuff. So what are some of the challenges that you encountered when building your business?
Whew. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yes, be honest.
Investing into the wrong, I'm not gonna say coming up with the wrong strategies, is basically jumping into a business without having a game plan.
Okay.
I didn't have different strategies on what I wanted to hit or what target audience I was reaching towards. You know what I'm saying? Because when dealing with business, you have to know your target audience. You have to know, come up with budgets and different things. See, without these different things that structure, a business will never be able to be successful, because you can't just throw yourself out there in the water, because it's basically like you floating without a life jacket. And sometimes in business, we can't just go out there. We have to just know the proper protocol to be able to execute. And so that's what happened on the business side. And as far as real estate, even though I was grandfathered in, I had my own experiences. Let's say. So just even being knowledgeable about the real estate, just being knowledgeable about different property values and how to go about different things, and what different arenas within the real estate industry that individuals will fall into, so they can become financially stable. Because for the most part, a lot of people jump into real estate as well, but they don't make a profit. So you have to go to different profit margins to be able to execute and to basically, like, you know what I'm saying, make it be successful.
Yeah.
And so, so I really wanted to, come up with the game plan. So that's what made me merge the two, along with business and along with real estate investors as well.
Awesome. So if you could just sum it up in a few words, what is your main goal for this business? Like, what is your main goal in like assisting your community with achieving success and having profitable businesses?
Okay, so actually, one of my main goals is to get back into the school system. I want to start from the root, because I feel like in order for someone to be successful in adulthood, it starts within the school system. So I really want to give back to the high school students and let them know how imperative it is, before you get out on your own, before you want to start a business. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a different tactics in economics that's not taught to us. I want them to know the different diverse communities that we're staying in. I want them to know how everything is important. Everything around us is important to us. And just basically value life. So that's my main thing. I really want to go back in.
Yes, and I really applaud you for that, because we're talking about Monopoly Consulting Firm. So this is really not your first business venture, because you also have a nonprofit organization, right? So just tell me a little bit more about that, because that also, you're targeting the youth in that area too. And I feel like, getting them while they're young is most important, because, they're our future leaders of this generation. So we have to make sure we instill the right knowledge into them. So can you tell me a little bit about that business, and why is it so important to you to kind of connect with our youth in New Orleans?
Okay, so the name of my nonprofit, of course, is Daughters Foundation. Daughters Foundation was created to basically be that avenue and that mentorship for motherless girls who has been impacted by the criminal justice system or other major factors. Basically, what made so that was my first business. What grew me towards that, I actually turned my pain into my purpose. I didn't grow up with my mom active in my life, so I felt like that was one of the barriers that was missing. I also want to show those girls that you can still be something in life without different components. You know what I'm saying? Because if someone doesn't have their parents or is missing one of those parent components, I still want them to know that there's a future ahead of them. Don't let your pain stop you. You know what I'm saying? Let that be your purpose. Let that shift you to and gear you towards how you can be successful. So basically just turning there, helping you turn their pain into their purpose and just help them push through life. Because going through life, if you don't know how to basically make yourself happy when you're a component, you can go down the wrong road. And I want to let those girls know that you can be something in life. You know what I'm saying? And not just fall for anything. And that's what, like, my main slogan that I let them know. Don't fall for it, you know, stand for something or you will fall for anything. And that's basically, you know, you just have to be strong and stern as a young woman, because honestly, growing up and dealing with the world, everything is coming at you. So you just got to know how to just be ready. And, you know, that's where I come in at as a mentor. So that's what made me start Daughters Foundation. Yes.
And what helped you to kind of gain that mindset? Because, you know, sometimes when people are missing a component out of their life, you can either go one or two ways. You can go the wrong way or you can go the right way. And it seems that you're going the right way. But what kind of fueled you to kind of keep pushing and just learn those things so that you can teach other people about it?
Well, I'm going to say this, as I was going through my journey as a preteen and even as a young adult, I'm not going to say I was perfect. I've made a lot of bad decisions and bad choices along the way. I wish I had someone who could have helped navigate me throughout the life. But I do understand that everyone have their own journey in life. So I need to go through those different steps so I can be the person that I am now. Because if I did not go through that, how can I be as strong as I am now? So it's not saying that I want to stop that person from going a particular way, but I do want to let them know that if you do go the wrong way, you can still make it right. So don't never think that because you did something wrong that you can turn a negative into a positive. So that's what made me, you know, kind of be that living testimony. Like, listen, I wasn't always perfect. I've made multiple decisions to do different things, but that stopped me to get from where I am now.
Yes. It's like you became the person that you needed when you was younger. And that's what you are, you know, giving to other young women. And I just definitely love that. So what is a piece of advice that you could just give to girls growing up, to people that's trying to, you know, break into new business industries? What advice would you give to them?
So I would tell the youth, stay focused. Stay focused. Come up with a plan. Think about some strategies that they want to do in life and just basically go for it. As far as the entrepreneurs, I want to say step out on faith. You don't know until you step out on faith, actually. So go for that business that you want to do. Even if those entrepreneurs have businesses established, okay, recreate your business plan. You know what I'm saying? Reach out for help. That's the main thing I can say. I want to let everybody know. Reach out for help when you need it. Don't just stay staggered, because sometimes when we stagger, we are so caught up into our own emotions. So reach out for help. If you seek help, reach out for it. And that's basically the positive information that I can give to those individuals, you know, as those preteens and those youth, along with those entrepreneurs that's starting out and that has businesses already established.
Yes. So pretty much my last question for you is, if people are interested in patronizing your business with Monopoly Consulting Company, what can they expect? What services can they come to you for their business?
Okay, so basically, Monopoly Consulting Firm, we offer a mastermind session. We offer a consultation. We also have the tools that individuals need if they want to get into general contracting. That plays a part into real estate. If young guys and, you know, if any males or any females, if they want to become a truck driver, it's just that we have the different tools to let them know that there are different ways to be an entrepreneur. And so we have those tools. But first, you know, if they're confused on any business that they want to start, I would basically tell them, let's start off with a consultation so we can get things rolling. Yes.
That's perfect. Well, Cleanelle, I am so proud of you, you know, and your growth and just creating businesses that can not just help you, but it can help other people as well, especially our youth. So just tell the people where we can reach you. What's your social media outlets? You know, tell us what's up.
Okay, cool. So as of now, Daughters Foundation, it's on Instagram and we're on Facebook. You can look it up at Daughters Foundation, Daughters with S, and foundation.
Mhm.
Monopoly Consulting Firm can be reached on Instagram, and we have also extended our social media to LinkedIn, and it is at Monopoly Consulting Firm.
Mhm.
That is for Instagram, and that's also for LinkedIn as well. So that's basically the two avenues that we have at the moment.
Yes, awesome. Well, thank you so much, Cleanelle, and best of luck to you and to everybody watching. If you guys are ready to roll your dice in the business or the real estate industry, I think Monopoly Consulting Firm is the place for you. So you guys make sure you hit up Cleanelle and, you know, show her business some love, because I'm sure we all need a little help with navigating this business life. So thank you so much, Cleanelle, and I will catch
No
up with
problem.
you again soon.
Thank you, Danny, for having me.